every time.
Are you kidding me?
Hello, everybody. It's 360 time. As you know, it's an hour earlier this week because Mr. Redfern has a big webinar about his big event in the UK. And he wants to talk about that at 2 o'clock today Eastern. Not sure what time that is in the UK. What is it, Red? 7 o'clock your time. And I recommend everybody go. Tell everyone, because I'm telling you, it's not your run of the mill. It'll be very, very nice. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Red. I got to go check the YouTube channel and I'll be back. We do. Oh, by the way, we have updates from Ash within the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So make sure you stay. Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you stay. Tell people to come along, listen, because we got some Marty's going to bring the updates to you. He's just got off the phone when we came on here, hence why we were a couple of minutes late, because he was talking to Ash, and Ash wants to give you guys the good news. So that's absolutely fantastic. Don't we always say that if you want the best and most up-to-date news, there's only one place to come, and that is here with us three, the three amigos, the people of the moment. It is Red, Chris, and Marty DeGarmo. Yeah, 360. And we are here to entertain you, but also to bring you the best on passive updates that we possibly can. We've got a good show for you today. Like Marty said, we've got some updates from Ash. Chris is going to talk about what he's been doing over the last couple of days. Marty is as well. And then when I come back in, I'm going to give you all that information about our webinar coming up in about an hour's time, which is going to be a preview of what we are proposing to do at the event in Manchester on April the 22nd. We're going to show you what the place looks like. We're going to talk about what we're going to be doing, etc., and what the tickets are, etc., and all the rest of it. Anyway, that's it from me. Chris Johnson, over to you.
Hello, fellas. I am muted. Sorry about the glasses. I still can't see, and that's not so bad when you're looking at Marty in red. Anyway, I want to do this right off the rip. Let me say happy birthday, because Marty takes a couple minutes to get his YouTube going. Brian, you called me. I can't answer right now. Happy birthday to Tammy Lamport, MD Bacha, Ivy Mix. Happy birthday, Ivy. Raghu Tengerbali, Barrett Rashish, Anil Sharma again, Neelam Handa, Thomas Spears, and Kim Warner. Happy birthday to you. I just want to let you all know that we got a bunch of YouTubes running on here. Now's a good time. You were on the old blessed today. My YouTube's running. If you want to send those super stickers to donate to William, he would appreciate. I know a few people just asked me if I was going live today. This is my live today. Like Red said, this is the greatest place to be right now. I don't know about you, but I have switched to Unpassive. I have switched to Connect. I have switched to everything. I really switched to Bless, just to let you know. Marty, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to rock it out, man. Take it away, dude.
All right. Kind of a hodgepodge today. A lot of things, like I said. There is an update from Mr. Mufara. I will share it at the end of the 360. Couple things I want to bring up. First thing is I want to thank everybody in Passive that has supported me and Passive Nation. Today's the 4th year, and it's been a great journey. Absolutely a great journey. Where we thought we were, what we thought we were, how we thought we were. We were fortunate enough that we believed bigger. The dream was bigger. We didn't know everything, but we got here. And I'm so glad that everything happened the time it happened. Yes, 3 years ago, I wish it had lost. And 2 years ago, I wish it had launched. But in reality, thank God it didn't. Thank God it didn't, because what we're going to have is so far advanced over everyone else. A gentleman sent me a list. It is the most comprehensive list I've ever seen of every product you could ever imagine, with the name of the company and the price. And let me tell you something. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'm talking for Mike, Ellis, myself, and Dan. It means a lot. We've been doing this a long, long time, like 19 years online. I did it since I was a teenager, but online. What I wanted to bring up is kind of a hodgepodge. The other day I got an email. Now, a lot of you know that come to my live, but I wanted to say it here because there's a lot of people here that are, because everybody's watching or has the opportunity to watch. A gentleman wrote me an email and said that he wanted to get a refund. Could I help him? I said, oh man, why would you want to get a refund now? I mean, how could you not, and then I said, you sure? And he wrote back and he said, I live in the Ukraine, and he's in a town I found out pretty close to where they're fighting, and he's doing really bad. And he said the $100 will help me. And I thought, oh man, if I can prove he's from the UK, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to pay for it. I don't want him to lose his account. So I checked it out, went in his back office. He gave me the log, and I saw the lady that introduced him from Bulgaria, I believe it was. And I looked him up on the internet. In fact, Chris worked with me, and he's definitely from the the Ukraine. And I wrote him back and I said, look, I'm going to send you the money. You keep your account. You need it as much as anybody. He never called me and asked me for money. That's not what he did. Never, not once. And I want to tell you what kind of people are I'm passing. I thought the story was so cool, I wanted to bring it up on my live. The intention was just to bring up the story. He's already done. He got his 100. He keeps his account. And while I was talking, people are giving in super stickers. When the smoke cleared, I sent the gentleman, well, the fees taken away, something like $1,050 in Bitcoin. And I believe he passed out. Okay, I believe he passed out. He said that, in fact, he said, they wanted to get out, but they can't because he takes care of his mother. She's 87. Both hips are broke. I mean, we have no right to get up in the morning and complain, okay? Both hips are broke. His windows are blown out. So he said, I'll be able to replace my windows. When he saw the last chunk I sent him, he's helping family members in the same area he's at. And there's a lot of older people there that can't move. They can't go anywhere while this creep tries to take over the country. Anyway, I just wanted to give that story because you're always hearing bad stuff. This is bad, that's bad, whatever. That is blessed. I just mentioned it. Hey, can you give me money? No, not once did I. And they just poured in the first day. Second day, I went in with an idea of how can you share on Passive Simple? I don't want to talk to any marketers. You don't need any marketers that on Passive. Don't be a marketer. Don't act like one. So I thought, I got a few ideas you could do with the QR code and all. I couldn't do it. They started sending super stickers again. That's what kind of people we're surrounded by. And I'll tell you what, I remember in the very beginning, Ash told me, you will draw people in that you're like. And he's 100% right. Look at Red, look at Chris, look at the people around them, look at the people that listen to us. Listen, I don't know how good your eyesight is. I'm not Brad Pitt. I hate to break the news, okay? But I try to say what I believe and I feel. And I, I'm to go on to that story, and this is the same for these two guys. Somebody said to me, do you have a script? Do you know what you're going to say? No. Never. I didn't know what I was going to say here 100%. Things started through my head. I told them we'll do a hodgepodge. But if you're a bowler and you're a fantastic bowler, do you need a script to talk about bowling? No. You know everything there is about it. If you're a fly fisherman, you dream about fly fishing. I am an unpassive. I am a founder and unpassive to the bone. So it's easy for me to bring it up. It's easy for me to talk about it, and all that. And because this is hodgepodge, I wanted to say something else. I want to get rid of most of what I had on my mind. If you go look at the products we have now, let's say O-Net, O-Trim, O-Mail, did I say O-Net? O-Connect. Look at all of them. And I mean, really look, I don't think people realize each one of them minimum has 10 above market extras, like stuff nobody has. Each one of them. The free O-Trim is the tracker. You can make a QR code. And if you look at what a QR code, I'm telling you, it'll make the difference of your success if you want to push it. Like I said, you can walk in this thing, but Mr. Vifara and the company gave me a Maserati. I'm not driving it like a Volkswagen. I refuse to. I'm going to take advantage of time, get there quicker. Why? I can do more with it. Why wait 2 years if you could do it in one? But anyway, everything has so much more than you think. I can go in right now, look at one of the links that I made with O-Trim and tell you where it was clicked, what city, what device was used, and what browser they used when they clicked it. You tell me you can't get all this information together and say, okay, I'm going to go here, 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 and here. It's amazing. And O-Connect, if you had a chance to download that file that Ash put up on the screen, which only took a 10 seconds, no, less than that, 5 seconds to download, go look at that. It breaks down each one of them. And it's got easy 10 to 15 stuff that nobody has. And I don't care who's watching this. Eventually, well, some people are watching this that aren't on passive. You will be, and you'll see why. The neatest thing about us on passive, you don't need to talk anybody into it. Here's what we got. It's free. You can walk in the door free. You can cruise around in the mall of on passive and decide what you want to do. If you don't want to do anything, don't do it. But I think anybody that has a key that's free, get the freak in. Because you use these free products, you're going to think just like I did. I'm a marketer. I've marketed all my life. If you use those free products and you see what they're giving you away free, what's your mind thinking? If these are this great, I got to see what they're selling. And because it's backed by value, you can't lose. A lot of articles going out now from some of these big players. They laid off and they're going to lose money for the first time since the pandemic. And I'll turn it over to Redfern right now.
Wow. And you had nothing. Chris, he had nothing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being on here. I'm going to talk a little bit about what the webinar we've got coming up tonight. If you are on my YouTube channel right now, I've just posted the link for the webinar that is happening in 45 minutes time. I believe Chris and Marty are going to put theirs in there as well. This is a webinar that we're hosting with the rest of the leaders of the UK and Ireland who are going to be at the event on April the 22nd at the Manchester Mercure Piccadilly Hotel. And we're going to run through what the hotel looks like, the facilities, what we are going to be talking about at the event, showcasing and prices for the ticket, etc. We're doing this so that everybody has a good idea of what to expect, where it is, how to get there, transport, all the rest of it to make your life easier. And also, we would love to see as many of you people there as possible to this event. We want to pack the house, guys, and we want it to be an unmissable occasion on passive. So it is going to be a great day. We've got people literally coming from all over the globe: Canada, America, India, Germany, South Africa, the Baltics, Finland, Belarus, Norway, Germany, and Switzerland. We've got people from all over the place. And obviously UK and Ireland is going to be there as well. So it's going to be a fantastic event. Pop along to the webinar in about 45 minutes time to find out more about that. Okay, in other news, one of the things I want to bring up is the apps store, whether it's Google or whether it is the iOS, okay, Google Play or the App Store. Any app that you see in there, if it says on passive in it, it is fake. Okay, on passive does not have an app yet. Is there going to be one? Yeah, there is. How are you going to know about it? Well, for a start, it will either be in your OES or it will be in your back office. Those are the only two places that you will know about this app. Okay, it might come through on an email from corporate. We don't know yet, but I know one thing's for sure. If you have not heard about it yet from us three or from corporate, it is fake. So if you have subscribed to it, delete it, guys. We don't know who's made them. We don't know what information they are taking from them. It's certainly not going to access anything official from on passive. So they are there for one reason only, and it's not a good reason. Okay, you get my drift? So if you have subscribed to any of the so-called on passive apps in any of the stores, please delete them, guys, because they are not official. They are not anything to do with corporate, and they're, all I can say is they might not be as ethical as on passive is. Now, going back to what Marty was saying about the products and about everything else, we really do lose track a little bit of what we actually have as far as the products are concerned. And why am I saying this? I'm saying it is because we've been used to now over the last months of seeing them, working with them. We know how they all work. But that's because you're a founder, and that's because you're in your OES and you are using these products now. You need to take that hat off, okay? And you need to put on a brand new person who has never seen any of our products ever before. Now, prior to, let's use O-Trim as the example. What was that? Bit.ly, Trim URL. Okay, Bit.ly, I think is the other one, wasn't it? I think all of these, okay, had a free version, but you also had to pay for the extras. The extras that you used to have to pay for them are free for O-Trim, plus a lot more. For instance, a customized URL on many of these have only so many digits, 8, I think it is. With O-Trim, 16 plus, I think it is, all free. The tracker, if you haven't used that, go and take a look at it, guys. It really is amazing to see the demographics, the analytics that you get from it really will blow you away. If you've never used it, go and have a look at it. It will certainly give you a better idea of who and where is clicking on those links. And for marketers, for companies, that is absolute gold. Why? Because it is information that they need to make sure that the money they spend is targeting the right audience in the right areas. It also comes with a neat little button that you can use to allow people to put their name and email address in before they access what you are offering. Why is that a good thing? Because you are then gaining a name and an email, okay, for free. Again, another good marketing tool. And all this is free. So you really need to understand that to you, because you're used to it, it's not a big deal. But I can assure you it is a massive, massive deal. The same with O-Mail. Being able to send videos, text to speech, okay, it does it all for you. There's not many other email clients out there that does it to the high standard that O-Mail does right now. And that's only going to get better. That's not the finished version. That's not where O-Mail is going to stop what you see now. This is just the first rollout. What do you think they're going to start doing? They're going to work on every single one of these products to bring more and more value, more and more factors, wow factors, into each of our products. So we really need to understand that what we see right now is not only the worst it's going to be, but the best is yet to come. Anyway, that's it for me. Chris, over to you.
Red, thank you. I'm laughing. Okay, they left because my dog, there's someone outside and he's going crazy. I got groceries coming, so if my dog starts barking, I'll just talk louder. Hey, listen, it's kind of hard for me to say what I want to say because in the last 3 weeks, I'm going to say the outpouring of founders that have been giving to help people out. We raised $2,300 for the David Penny family to save his 8-year-old daughter's life. Accomplished. We are now helping William in Rwanda, Africa, with his kids. We're going to raise $2,000. I hope we raise a lot more, but the $2,000 is to put on a roof. And this is under the Tweety Broad Foundation. Oh, Bless hasn't launched yet. Okay, remember that. We're practicing is what we're doing because I always said we can always keep helping until Bless really launches, and it's going to be a lot better. Okay, I watched Marty DeGarmo talk about this phenomenal guy in Ukraine going through what he's going through, and I watched founders give. All right, I don't know if you know it. This is what really means a lot to Ash Mafara. All right, yes, the products are phenomenal. We all switched. I'll never stop saying that. But watching people come out and give, I don't care if it's $1, $5, $50, $100, and some of them don't even have it. Okay, that's what a founder really is. This is what Ash Mafara's main goal, main dream was all about. Okay, and I got a lot louder voice than that dog, let me tell you. Unpassive has brought people to a new level. All right, right now you can be wealthy and successful in many ways. It doesn't have to be monetary. To all the individuals that have been helping out, jumping in and giving, not only in the last couple of weeks, but for your entire lives, I thank you. All right, you now have a platform to show people that you do care, which is this platform right here called Oh Bless, that's across my chest. And that's a rhyme for you, Marty. Oh Bless, that's across my chest. Okay, this is what it's about, guys. All right, I put my feelings, the things I want, I put them way away from me now. I'm finding more happiness in watching people turn into what I call angel butterflies, giving, helping. It's a lot better than receiving. Giving is the ultimate gift to do is giving. I've done this for a long time. Recently, I had the opportunity to give away a lot of money. And we'll talk about that way later. And it blew me away. And I can't wait to be able to do that every single day. And I want every one of you to feel the same way. This is what a passive is, folks. It's giving, it's heart, it's everything we got to do. And hold on, someone's calling me. I'm hanging up the phone. I don't know who's calling me. You understand what I'm saying? You see this? This is called happy. I'm happy because I'm helping individuals out. I've got this phenomenal platform to help people out. I'm not talking about Chris Johnson or Redfern or Marty DeGarmo. I'm talking about kids that never had an opportunity for an education or a decent meal. This is what we're doing, and we started this already. It started 20 years ago when it was in Ash Mafara's brain is this is what I need to do. Now we all know what we need to do. I want you to go fill your gas tanks. I want you to go get on that beach and travel the world. But everywhere you go in this world, there's kids, there's men and women who need help. There's families that need help. Go live the heck out of your life. But remember, in the background, there's a kid that's starving. All right. And all you people out there, if you did get to watch Oh Bless today, a gentleman, wonderful gentleman named William. I'm looking for people like you. I've already got a couple million of them on passive now. But I'm looking for the people out there that never heard about a passive, and you want to make a difference by helping people out. This is on passive. This is my on passive, because that's what I see. Nothing but giving, helping, and love and peace. And honestly, I was just talking to Marty and Red this morning. If everyone had a little bit of the ching-ching, it'd be a lot better place. But unfortunately, we know that's not the truth. All right. It will be up to us 1,400,000 founders to get out and change the world through Ash Mafara and this beautiful company called Impassive. So stop feeling sorry for yourself. I just watched 400 kids who have to walk a couple of days to school to get some bread and milk. That's their lunch. That's their dinner. One guy feeding over 400 kids a day by help of all of us, from everyone that donated. And all we're trying to do is put a roof on his school. He needs a lot more, but that's one spot in this world, guys. There's a million places in this world where kids don't even have that opportunity, where there is no Williams sitting over there or Ash Mafaras, but they're out there. We just got to find them. So I'm asking you as a challenge. I want you to get out there, search the internet, look for people that are doing. There's thousands and thousands of people on the internet right now that are helping people out. I want you to find them. I want you to introduce them to Impassive. I want you to get them in as a reseller, a customer, but let them know that we have Obless. No one in the world is going to do what Obless is going to do through Impassive. Nobody. All right. They will, when they see how successful Impassive is because of Obless, because I'll say it again, the most successful people and companies of the world are people that gave, and companies that gave back to people less fortunate. And there's a lot of them out there. Let's change that. I told you, I want to change percentages. I want the poverty level to go way up. I don't want there to be a poverty level. There doesn't need to be a poverty level. There doesn't need to be kids that go to bed hungry every night or thirsty. Let's do this. We're doing something. You get it? No one else ever did before. Not on this scale. Not on this scale. We're a global company, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't have much more to say that, but I am very proud that I got into this company. I am very proud of the CEO of this company. I am very proud of all the founders in this company, because I know every one of you got hurt. And I know it's not just about the money anymore for probably 99.9% of you. All right. And it's okay, because giving is the best thing to do ever in your life. I'm done. Red and Marty, back to you.
Okay. All right, everybody. Look, Chris reminded me of something. You know, sometimes you got to trust things. To show you how things work in life, when I gave the guy $100, I didn't have it. And that day or the following morning, I found that one of my bills was $100 less. So it evened out. It's amazing. I'm not kidding. And sometimes you just do it and find out what happens, and that happens a lot. So that's a beautiful thing. I'm going to give the updates if you guys are ready. Chris, okay, yeah. What I said now. Let me make sure I get it exactly how he said it. He said there will be a corporate O Connect on Friday. Now, the only thing I don't know is whether it's at 12 noon Eastern or 2 o'clock. I would imagine if there's a light show, it'll be 12, because the light show is at 9 o'clock in Dubai, 9 o'clock at night. And that would be 12 o'clock Eastern for us, Eastern Standard Time. But if it's not, it'll be 2 o'clock usually. So, but we'll let you know. That's not a big deal. Definitely a webinar on O Connect Friday. They're going to go over company updates. They're going to showcase O Connect, the other 5,000 things that it has. It's so cool. And founders feedback. And we'll set out a list. Whoever Ash wants on there, we'll set out a list. When you come on, try to give it like a minute, because a lot of people are going to try to go through, which is good. But I think that's a fantastic update. We didn't know, and we found out just like 5 minutes before we came on. So I had a great time. And once again, I want to thank everybody for the support for the whole time that we've been in. And thank you for everybody that gave to the the guy in Africa for the roof. You saw these little kids, and they're pretty happy little kids, and they have nothing, absolutely nothing, and it's a big deal. And I think this guy did it with nothing forever. For 7 years, he's been doing this. And what we'll do is we'll be able to, when Oblast gets kicked in, we can move right into that and get that guy a building, and he can have anything he wants. So that would be fantastic. Anyway, that's all I got. If nobody has anything else, Chris has got a finger thing. That's his dog imitation. So go ahead.
No, I wanted to say, you guys never really seen my son. He's plugged in the last 2 months. He's been signed up for a couple years. I want to say hi to my son, Joey Johnson, his son, Cody, my grandson, and his wife, Jordan. It's about damn time you guys got involved. Thank you. You know, I love you. All right, Marty.
I want to say howdy to you too, because if you're related to Chris, you got to be some good people. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. Fantastic months and years, only going to get better. This is the worst it's going to be, as Ash would say. Anyway, see you all and God bless. Hey, don't forget, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, Red. I put the link in mine. I don't know if Chris did.
I did.
Oh, he did. I know Red did. I don't know if Chris did.
I did.
I just wanted to see if I can get him to say it again. Anyway, I'll see you guys. All right, bye.